Welcome to Bernadette's Post, and today I'll be showing how I created these glow-in-the-dark strawberry-filled vanilla cupcakes. You will also need a black light. There will be a full ingredients list in the description box, but you will need cake flour, sugar, eggs, butter, whole milk, vanilla, plain yogurt, baking powder and soda, neon green food coloring, tonic water, confectioner's sugar, lime jello powder, strawberries, water, honey, cornstarch, and black and red gel food coloring. I also used white chocolate and a skeleton hand mold. To create cake flour, you will need 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Remove 2 1/2 tablespoons and then replace with cornstarch. For the cake batter, you will need 1 1/3 cups of cake flour, 3/4 cups of sugar, 2 egg whites, 1/2 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of whole milk, 1/4 cup of plain yogurt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and neon green food coloring, and 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla. Separate 2 egg whites into a small bowl. Sift the cake flour, baking powder, and soda and a pinch of salt into a bowl. Add 1/2 cup of butter into a metal or glass bowl and cream together with the sugar using an electric mixer. Add the egg whites and the vanilla. Add the whole milk and whisk together. Combine the dry and wet ingredients. Whisk together until smooth and scrape down the bowl with a spatula. Whisk in the neon green food coloring. Line the muffin tin. And then fill 3/4 full with cake batter. Bake in a preheated 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for 18 to 20 minutes. For the strawberry sauce filling, I added 1 cup of strawberries, 1/2 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of honey and cornstarch into a saucepan and brought that to a boil on medium-high heat. I removed the cupcakes from the oven and let cool completely on a wire rack, and then I finished the strawberry sauce. Once it's boiling for a few minutes, strain over a bowl to remove the pulp. Return the strawberry juice to the saucepan and add some cornstarch with a little bit of water, and then whisk until boiling. Divide the sauce into 2 bowls, dyeing one with black gel food coloring and the other with red gel food coloring. So it turned out the jelly center didn't freeze that well, so I would skip this step until after I froze the cupcakes and then lift up the frosting with a knife. Using a wide piping tip, I removed the center of each cupcake. Next time, of course, I'll skip this step until the end, but I'll just show the process of what I did here. Use a 1/8 spoon to remove the center, and then start the buttercream icing. For glow-in-the-dark buttercream icing, you will need 8 cups of confectioner's sugar, 5 tablespoons of tonic water, 1 cup of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3 ounces of lime jello powder, neon green food coloring, a piping bag, and a Wilton star tip. Add 1 cup of butter to a large bowl and whisk with an electric mixer until creamy. Add confectioner's sugar, vanilla, and tonic water and continue whisking together with an electric mixer until creamy. Add a few drops of the neon green food color and continue whisking. Cut the end off of a disposable piping bag and push the star tip to the end. Fill up with icing using a long spatula, twist the end to remove any air pockets. So next time I'll skip a few steps before doing this, but I filled each one of the cupcakes with strawberry sauce. Then I piped frosting onto each one of the cupcakes and froze for 4 hours. For the skeleton hands, I used white chocolate chips in a skeleton hand mold and a long mini spatula. I melted the white chocolate in a metal bowl over a saucepan filled with water. Once the chocolate was melted, I filled the mold and removed any excess with the mini spatula. Freeze for about 30 minutes and then remove. If any of the fingers break off, just replace with melted chocolate. To continue the glow-in-the-dark icing, you need 3-ounce package of Lime Jello powder, 1 cup of water, and 1 cup of tonic water that's been chilled. Bring 1 cup of water to a boil, and then add the Jello powder to it. Stir until dissolved, and then add the chilled tonic water. Whisk and then set into the fridge until cool, but not set. Pour the Jello into a tall glass and dip each of the cupcakes 6 times, letting each layer set in the freezer. On the final layer, place a skeleton hand. You can see in the bottom right corner that the jelly has turned to quite a failure once frozen. Thanks for watching and make sure you subscribe for more recipe tutorials.